commentary, but yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Can I get a countdown?
Absolutely.
I love countdowns.
3, 2,
1, go! Oh shit, yep. Alright, there we go. So a lot of these things, like a lot of the general layout and everything, might actually look familiar to you, because this game is pretty close to Super Metroid. In terms of techniques and everything, you can do a lot of stuff you cannot do in Metroid Fusion, like single wall jump and bump jumps and so on. So you will definitely see some very cool tricks. Also, this is the 100% category, so I'm getting all the items. Usually, the any percent category gets through this game pretty quickly and skips a lot of stuff, which I will collect. But that also means that I'll take some detours just to pick up certain items. So sometimes there's not much really going on except for me picking items. It's still exciting though, because a lot of the items are quite tough to get. Also, one of the things I should mention is routing. This game is not like Metroid Fusion or anything. There's no computer or anything that tells you where to go. It's up to yourself where to go first and what to do. So that means there are a lot of possible routes through the entire game. So it took years to come up with the route you'll see today. Also, this game is measured in real time because in-game time is not accurate. I'll come to that later. We'll actually have the first boss coming up, which is K-Form. It's pretty easy to kill. It takes 3 hits. It's also possible to do doubles on this. I'll try to get a double, but it's very hard. So, that was not a double. Okay, no doubles. It's okay. It doesn't save too much time. It's the only boss where doubles are useful. I want as many missile drops as possible. Okay, that's pretty bad. Okay, I'll keep going. So, basically I would like to have 4 missiles at this point, so it's okay. Because each of these hives, they require 3 missiles to go down, so I'll have to spam my beam here. These bats do 5 damage. Okay, this is a safe strat, pretty much. This is not the fastest way through the room. Holy shit. It's okay. We're at 3 minutes. Like, this is hive room. This can go pretty bad, as you see. The problem is that there are these bats flying around. And they don't deal much damage, but they can throw you off track. It's okay. That means we get another chance to do doubles on the womb. And that's the reason why you want to enter that room with missiles. I really hope Cruel didn't see that. Like, the hive room is... I think I hit one of the bats with a missile. It doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, on second thought, I'll skip. We're not doing doubles, we're doing safe spreads. Okay, this attack, this costs a lot of time, but it gives you drops, and it pretty much guarantees you missiles for the high floor. It's a bit shorter, but much safer. So I now have 4 missiles already. 4 is just fine. And I got a drop, so I got 5. That's pretty good. Alright. Second try. Okay. Fuck these bats, man. Jesus. Very good, very good. Don't worry. Okay. That was a pretty bad high freeze. We got through, and yeah, we didn't die. We're on pace. All right. And we got an energy tank. Easy, guys. We got this. We got this. So we're heading to our first item, which is going to be, well, it's actually not the first, it's the second, which is bombs. And bombs in this game are way better than in Metroid Fusion. They're pretty much exactly like they are in Super Metroid. So you can do infinite bomb jumps and stuff. You'll see that in a while. So what did I get? Okay, I got a 7-minute bombs. More missiles. There's actually there's a series of bomb jumps now, 3 in a row, and they're all pretty hard. So let's see, a bit more RNG here. All right. Okay, so there's the first bomb jump. Let's see. Okay, that actually wasn't as bad as it looked. I got it the second round. All the enemies in the game, they always spawn at the same spot, but it's random whether they move left or right. Except for those 2 flying tortoises. They always give you the same pattern. So if you're fast and you get your bomb jumping on the spot, you get there before they hit you. But they hit me the first try, and I got the bomb jump the first try. The second round I got the bomb jump, so it's not too bad. There's another bomb jump coming up, because there's an energy tank up here. We'll do the single wall. Holy shit. Okay. That was the second bomb jump. Up here is an item called Warrior Suit, which you might know. I'm not going to collect it. Major upgrades count towards the 100 percentage, except for, well, Warrior Suit does. Technically I need Warrior Suit, but the game gives you, that's the one item the game gives you for free later on during the game. As soon as you get, if you get Gravity Suit, without having warrior suit, the game just assumes, well, you must have had warrior suit, so it gives it to you for free, even though you never collected it. So I'm picking up some more items before we get to the first boss. The story of this game is pretty simple. You have to fight Crate and Ridley, and as soon as you've killed both, you're able to fight Mother Brain. Okay, here's the... Okay, that's how it's supposed to look like. That was the last tricky bomb jump for the moment. So you're supposed to fight Ridley and Crate, and then you can fight Mother Brain. I'll do Crate first. The 100% route does Crate first, because it gives you speed booster early, which is useful later on. Any percent does Ridley first, because it's a bit faster.
Skips a cutscene.
Yeah, it skips a cutscene. Alright, so I'm mainly got all the items. There are some more left. As I said, there are different routes through this game. So the route I'm taking today is optimized for real time, since this game is measured in real time. There's some, like, you still can choose if you do Korean cleanup early or late. I'm doing early, like you saw me getting most of the items now. You can get them all later, but it's just, I like this route more. Okay. Okay, I'm going to play it really safe and pick up this energy tank now. I usually get it on the way out, but just in case something stupid happens. Alright, as I said, this game is measured in real time. The reason is that you can actually manipulate the in-game time with a trick called pause abusing. How to explain best? The in-game timer is connected to Samus movement, so every time Samus moves, the in-game timer is running. Oh, what the hell? That means, but the game itself runs regardless. So, like for door transitions and everything, door transitions will not count towards in-game time because you don't have control over Samus. But what actually happens is, every time you open the menu and then close it again, the game will wait 1 frame before it moves Samus. But the background game keeps running. And I'll show what that does in a second. Give me a drop. I'm taking a detour here to pick up some items. Because you might have heard of acid worm skip. There's a boss you can skip. It's called acid worm. You skip it in any percent. You cannot skip it in 100%. Okay, more energy tanks. So here's another boss. This is the acid worm. Okay, so I got 2 cycle, which is like the best you can get. There's another item down here. I also got 24 missiles, which is nice. I need at least 20 because there's a room coming up that requires some missiles. Okay, yeah, 29 missiles. This is way more than I need. So this is the spot where you would usually do acid worm skip in any percent, but you're not going to see it. There is a route that focuses on in-game time. It's a very old route, and this route actually does some kind of, it's a 100% route, and that route actually does some kind of acid worm skip. It fights the boss much later, but I'm not going to take that route. These big side hoppers, they take 10 missiles each. That's why I want to have 20 missiles, so I can take them out comfortably. Okay, so now we're on the way to crate. This is the crate area, so crate is obviously around here. Okay, the more of these torches die, the better. But that's RNG. Okay, one is that. Just stay annoying. They can get in the way. Two dead. Okay. In case you didn't know, this is a remake of the original Metroid. That's why things might look familiar to you, but they added these unknown items, and these are items that are cannot be found in the original Metroid. They're unknown because you can't use them right now. They're unlocked later. Okay, so there's a trick. There's one more tiny trick. Let's see if I can do this. Alright, got it. That's actually very tight. Like, you only got a couple of frames. So, this is a crate fight. There's a quick kill for it. Let's see if I can get it. Oh no, that's not a quick kill. Oh, okay, I was one missile off. It's there are different ways to approach crate. Usually people would stand in the front because that crate will always break the blocks. So people would always stay in the front to avoid falling down. But if you stay in the front, you might get swiped. So I prefer standing in the back, but you have to really fire your missiles rapidly. Also got speed boosters. Speed boost is super cool. This is even better than the speed booster in Metroid Fusion, because there are many more tricks you can do in this game. Okay, these flies can be really annoying. Again, I'm getting some missile, some items. More energy. Okay, that was the crate sector. We're done here for now. We're going to come back later on, because there are a couple of items we haven't picked up yet that we need for 100%. Nice little cutscene here. Right, since you do Ridley first in any percent. By the time you leave the crate area, Ridley is already dead. So the game obviously skips this cutscene, because otherwise that wouldn't make sense. Alright, more items. Don't get details. So this missile tank, you can pick it up now, but there is a cool way to do it later, and I'll do the cool way. Also, the cave one we saw earlier dropped a charge beam. But it's faster to pick it up now, otherwise you'll have to wait for it to drop it. Charge beam is useful in this game, but not as useful as in Fusion. But it also gives you the pseudo screw attack, which is handy. Alright, another cutscene. Okay, so we are in Norfer now. Norfer is actually pretty huge, and we're going to. So I'll spend some time here collecting items before we move on to the next area. So the next couple of minutes is just collecting items. But before we do that, there's something else to do. We're going to Criteria. This is not part of the original Metroid anymore. They added this whole area. But you saw this in Super Metroid. The reason why I'm going here is that there's an item I have to pick up. There's a barrier in Norfair that disappears as soon as I pick up the next item. And there's no way to get around that barrier, so I have to come here, pick up the item, and then get past the barrier. Okay, there's a shine spark here. Let's see how this goes. Shit. Okay. I have to climb up this pillar while storing a shine spark. Alright. And then I have to spark over here, and that gives me super missiles. Technically it's slower to get these missiles now, this specific set. But that means I can now open green doors on my way through Norfair, and that means I can collect certain items. And that makes up for it. Alright, and this is the item you have to get. A grapple hook. No, power grip. Oh, I did not get the zigzag. It's okay if you don't, like, usually you would bump jump straight up. It's not that bad if you fail it, because you can just wall jump. And loses, like, I don't know, if you fail it, it's probably less than 5 seconds, so not too big of a deal. And I tried to do a zigzag strats. Okay, nice, I got them off those threads. So now we can start collecting items in Norfair. Technically, so the any percent category skips a lot of items throughout the entire game. You only get the bare necessities. And power grip is technically, you don't need the item itself to finish the game, but you have to pick it up to get rid of that barrier, which So I'm going to pick up a lot of items you wouldn't pick up for the 90% category. So and this is the spot right here where the barrier would be. It's obviously gone now. Alright. This is also the biggest route change that occurred during the last couple of years, because I'm going to get Ice Beam early, and the reason why I'm doing this is that there's a glitch that was discovered, like, I don't know, like people discovered a glitch that makes early ice faster than late ice. Okay, okay, I got a pretty bad pattern there. Jesus, Sam's. Okay, more items. Okay, there's a shortcut right here that I'm not going to use because it's an any % shortcut. It allows you to skip most of Nulfer area. Also, since I did not collect Warrior Suit, I get damage from these heat rooms. So health management is important. Okay, I just have to go back to charge speed booster. Okay. So because I got super missiles early, I can open this door and get the items that are in here. Like more super missiles. And there's a very tricky item. I really hope I don't screw it up. Okay, got it. So you have to time your shot and your space boost just right, because otherwise you'll shine spark too low and miss the item, and you don't have enough health to come back for it. That means you'll have to get it during cleanup, and that wastes a lot of time. Okay, safety saves. High jump, very useful. Also on the way. I'm going to refill here because there's a series of heat rooms. Technically I would have enough health, but I don't want to risk anything. And you have to refill at some point anyway. But you would usually do it after these heat rooms. Alright. Okay, so I would have been fine. Okay, this side hopper, he either just walks at you or he jumps, and that's random. Another RNG room coming up. Let's see if I can get a good pattern. Okay, that was quite a good pattern. Yeah, usually you would recharge here at screw attack, but I decided to go for safety strats. So all the items I get, they're not necessary to beat the game. They're just necessary because I'm doing the 100%. That door you saw there, the green door, you could get all the items that are behind it now, but it's... what am I doing? But it's faster to get them later on. So I'll come back to this area. Another heat room coming up, actually a pretty big one. But I got 3 tanks. Because there are 2 missile tanks in here. And second one. Alright. And that's the last scary heat room. Okay, this is Wave Beam, and Wave Beam is probably the reason why you do all this detour in Norfair early. You need Wave Beam later on to collect a certain item. There is a theoretical route that gets Wave Beam late, but I think people have looked into it and it's slower. Because it skips all this major part of Norfair. And it's also very tricky. Oh yeah, another heat room. This heat room always does 45 damage to you. Okay, more energy. Okay, we're pretty much done with Norfair. There's just one thing left. Okay, that was okay. I'll take that. So that's Norfair for now. The next area coming up is Ridley. Ridley is probably my favorite part of the run. There are tons of things that can go wrong. Because you have to pick up all the items in Ridley on your first visit. And that means you have to do a lot of tight tricks to pick them all up. So yeah, let's see how the Ridley area goes. However, before we do that, we have to go back, because that boss we just fought, it actually did not die. I'll fight it like it evolved, and I'll fight it now, which is a bit riskier. You can also do it later, but I'll do it now. Let's see. So you want to see... Nice. I got the one cycle. You barely have enough time to pump in all the missiles to do a one cycle. Alright. Nice. Okay, that's... like, this is the Ridley area. There are a lot of tight tricks, like that Shine Spark. Okay, the ground is actually not solid there. Bad luck. Okay, there's a glitch. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, I have to kill this thing. I don't know what it's called. I have to kill it. And then I'll do the following. Okay, and that allows me to glitch through the ground. The way... I actually don't know 100% how this works. But if you freeze those enemies in a certain spot, and then use a bomb to kill them both at the same frame, the game has to like reset Samus' position, because you're no longer sitting on those bugs because they're dead. So what the game does, because you killed two enemies at the same frame, the game gets kind of confused. And okay, that was good. And okay, save these threads here. I don't want to hit that map room, and since the game is a bit confused, it resets Samus' position to the position of one of the bugs. But since the bugs are dead, and their original position is inside the pipe, it resets Samus' position to the heat of the pipe, which is below the blocks. So that's why it clipped through the ground. Also tight shine spurt. Let's see. Alright. So there are these so-called puzzle rooms. This is the first puzzle room. They are quite tough. You'll see why. Alright. Okay, got it. So that's the first out of 3 things. Like, there are 2 more things that can go wrong. One is coming up right here. This is also the reason why you need wave beam. Shit. Okay. I have to jump through these blocks. Okay, this is the way it's supposed to look like. This jump is actually quite tough, because you only have, I think it's 3 frames to jump. Otherwise you either jump too early or too late. Okay, this is not good. This is even worse. I tried to do a trick there and I failed it. It's not hard, I'll do it again. Okay. Because you can just run through, it's okay, but I wanted to store my speed booster there to do the shine spark. The shine spark is slower, but it's very satisfying and very consistent. That means I don't have to fight my way through this room, because you have to go back and pick up this item. So it's mainly for good looks. Also more items to pick up. Oh yeah, and I want to get as many super missile drops as possible. I got 4 super missiles. Optimum would be 4. That would be the best. Tricky. Oh shit! What am I doing? I did not stop. It's okay. I call this room the worst room in the game, because if you fall down, you have to get up again. Yup. It's okay, I can shine spark straight up. And alright, there we go. That room is very tricky, because the wall jump you do at the pillar, you barely have enough time to do a wall jump there. No super drops. And if you fall down, you have to go all the way up, which obviously costs a lot of time. More items. So I got 6 super missiles, which is almost good. Like, if I get 1 more drop, I'm fine. Oh, I did not get the jump. And there are these side hoppers, and they have a pretty good chance of giving you a super drop. So let's see. Let's see if I win the lottery. Nope. Nope. Okay, 6 supers. Okay, I think I'll refill. Because there's a boss fight coming up, and this boss fight takes exactly 10 supers to die. I got 5, so... Nice, I got the glitch. So if you fire a missile down and then morph, you can actually get a refill during the pickup animation. And the reason for that is that as soon as you reveal these items, it takes 4 frames for the item actually to show up. For the actual item to show up. So if I somehow manage to get myself into the hands of the statue within those 4 frames, I get a refill. Yeah, also that was the Ridley fight. Very clean fight. Yeah, we could call that a quick kill. It takes exactly 10 supers. And I got tons of super drops.
With that morph thing in the weapon, that was basically also
the glitch. Yeah, it's quite tight. As I said, you have 4 frames. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Usually you wouldn't refill there. Like if you get a good run, you get super drops during the Ridley area. And I think If you have 5 or less supers, it's faster to refill. And I had 6, so technically it was probably slower to refill. But I wanted to try and show off the glitch, and it worked. So I got every item in the area now, except for this one here. It won't fly. Alright. So that's the last item. Yeah, I don't think I forgot anything. That means I don't have to go back to Ridley. And that's also the reason why we do crate first, because we then can pick up all the items in Ridley. So now we can actually go and fight Mother Brain, and that's what we're going to do now. Yeah, very nice shine spark here. You actually might have noticed a shine spark past a missile tank. That's very much intended. I'll get that later. Okay, so I'm heading towards Mother Brain now. There are like, I think there's 2 items I'm going to pick up on the way. Yeah, also the one missile tank I skipped earlier because I wanted to do the cool strat. So let's see if I can get the cool strat. Okay. There's a bomb. And then, alright, because I need to shine spark through here to pick up another super missile, and you can store the shine spark there. Yeah. I'm glad I got it. So now there's one more item left to pick up, which is right over here. People used to pick up this item quite, for a long time people used to pick up this item early, because it's fairly close by. It's the long beam, which means your beam will now travel the whole screen, and that also makes the hive room much easier, because you can stand like, you can shoot from a distance. So, but I decided to pick it up late and rather die in the hive room. So this is the barrier that prevents you from entering Turian early. You have to fight both bosses to open this barrier. In the original Metroid you can skip this barrier, but not in Zero Mission.
I always confuse this part for the intro of Speedrunner.
Yeah.
Same song.
Yeah, and actually the layout of Turian, like some rooms look very familiar to Super Metroid. Like you'll recognize them. Anyway, I got 12 supers, which is awesome. You see a lot of Metroids in this area, and I have to kill every Metroid in every room to advance to the next room. And Metroids either take 1 super missile or 5 normal missiles. So that means super missiles are obviously faster. They can also drop super missiles, but that's RNG, and I'm not getting any drops at the moment. So let's hope I get some decent RNG and some super drops. Okay, that was 1 drop. Another drop. That's good. As long as I get a drop once in a while, I'm fine. Okay, I want to keep at least 4 supers for the boss fight, Mother Brain. So, okay, so I'll switch to missiles here. Alright, super drop. No, I'm not getting many drops. Okay, got one more. Alright, so I got 6 supers for the boss, which is fine. Like, minimum is 4, so 6 is perfectly fine. There are also these Zabatites you saw in Super Metroid, and if I remember correctly, the Super Metroid runner used to skip them. You can skip these in Zero Mission as well, but it's quite hard and there's no real use. What? Okay. So there's this safe spot in front of Mother Brain. Which makes the fight quite easy. Okay. So that was not the best Mother Brain fight, but it's alright. You can also charge a Shine Spark there for no reason. Like, you're running on the spot, but you still charge a Shine Spark. Then get up the shaft. Yeah, that's the exact same shaft we saw in Super Metroid, I think. Yeah, I count on, like, wow, haven't had that in a while. Okay. So yeah, that's Metroid Zero Mission. I hope you enjoyed the run. No, I'm just kidding. That's the first half, but if you play this game for the first time, like, I thought the game would be over now, because obviously you beat the bad guy. But there's more to it, so stay tuned. There's just this fairly long cutscene. So one thing that's cool about Zero Mission is that there's no text at all, unlike Fusion, and the cutscenes are relatively short. So this is the longest cutscene in the game. There's a whole Suitless part coming up where you actually play Suitless Samus, and they added that, of course. Like, that part is not included in the original Metroid. Yeah. It's also quite cool. Zero Suit Samus has slightly different physics, but overall it's the same. For example, it doesn't matter if I had skipped high jump, it wouldn't affect Zero Sweet Samus. Like, she still jumps the same high, even though I don't have high jump. So. Oh yeah, and I only got this stupid pistol, which does nothing. Scary cutscene. Okay, there's a skip coming up. It's not too bad if I don't get it, but it's called the Map Room of Shame. Let's see. Alright, I got it. That jump is very precise. And if you don't get it, it downloads the map, which wastes a lot of time. Yeah, I'll also refill and save here, just in case something stupid happens. I usually always refill here, because there are these pirates now, and they can do a lot of damage. Yeah, one thing I should say, there are these shutters everywhere, like these ones. And as soon as a pirate sees you, it will raise the alarm and close all the shutters. And the way to open them is you don't get seen by a pirate for 8 seconds. Nice, I got it. That means I'll try to do all the rooms in a way that the shutters will open the moment I leave the room. Which you saw me doing on the first room. Like, I stunned both pirates, and then the shutter just opened as I ran towards it. There's also an impossible jump coming up. That's like, it is impossible, but it's doable. Let's see. Okay, I got it. For some reason, if you do a spinning jump up there, Samus will never make it. She will always grab the ledge. But if you do a standing jump, she will jump right on top of it, on the platform. But if you do a spinning jump from a very certain position, she will actually make it. Like, nobody knows why, but yeah, and it's called the impossible jump because it's impossible. Okay, in this room There are these searchlights. If you get spotted by them, they will raise the alarm. So you want to try to avoid them. There's a faster way through this room. It's called fast searchlights. Well, who would have guessed? But it's quite tough, and I actually don't know how to do it. And it only saves, like, I don't know, not much time. So no big deal there. Yeah, what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get my suit back, because I like my suit. Okay, there's another shortcut here. You will see that shortcut again. Very useful. There's a pirate in the next room. Right here. Okay, I shot it and it actually saw me. Like, you could hear the noise, but it did not raise the alarm for some reason. Okay, if you jump up this wall, you can actually make it past the searchlights, which saves time. Okay, there's another tricky room coming up. It's the next one. Okay, let's see. If my timing is right, the alarm will be off. Oh, I think I messed it up. Okay, I got it. Because the last pirate just turns around the moment you fall past him. But your timing has to be exactly right to make it. It's not too big of a deal if you mess it up, but it saves some time, a bit of time. Oh yeah, you just saw power bombs. In this game, whenever you pick up a tank, it automatically gives you the item. So if you pick up a power bomb tank, it gives you power bombs. However, there's only one, like there's one power bomb that the game intends you to pick up. That's the one you just saw, and there's no way to get early power bombs. Nice room there. The only way to get early power bombs is to use a glitch that, like there's a glitch that allows you to get early power bombs, but if you die at the same frame, you pick up the power bombs, so it's no use. However, if someone found a way to pick up early power bombs, that would be a huge sequence break. For all categories. Also, hardest trick in the game. Okay, I messed up the pattern. It's okay. I'd like to reset, but I don't have time. Okay, we made it. Okay, super safety refill here. Like, there's a boss coming up, which will, like, it will almost never hit you, but, you know, I'll just refill.
Best cutscene in the game.
Best cutscene, yeah. This is actually quite an interesting cutscene, but yeah, after a while it just gets boring. Alright. So here's the boss. Okay, I just got a black screen. Could you check the connection? Like maybe the... Yeah, I did press start. Alright. No, he wasn't doing like... Okay, so you have to... So you... I actually did not hit start. What am I doing? So you have to hit it 4 times, and that's it. Come on. Okay, I missed. Okay, I got it. Let's go for the glitch. Give me the glitch. Nice, I got it. Okay. It's not very spectacular, but
Usually you can.
yeah, usually you can't move during that cutscene. But if you turn on the frame, the game routes you to the spot. You can't move, but there's like
The shots you just fired, like shot.
yeah. So there's some shots. There's still some shots in the background. The one I fired. And like pay attention to them now. Yeah, they look kind of weird. Also, I now got all the secret items, which gives me. What did I get me? Plasma beam, space jump, and something else. Yeah, so this is almost cleanup. I have to get all the items, so there's still some more action. Also safety spreads. Oh god. Okay, I want to keep my shine spark, so... Okay, I made it. That's pretty tight. Just there's an energy tank here. There's actually a way to get into this room, but it will soft lock you because you can't get out. But usually you just spark through. So as I said, I now have to get all the leftover items. But the first item I need is power bombs, because I need to be able to destroy some power bomb blocks to pick up some items. So I'll get power bombs. And then collect all the leftover items. The problem is that power bombs are right on the other side of this whole area, so I have to go through this whole area again just to pick up power bombs. Okay, let's see if I can hit the pirate. No, I didn't. Okay. There's a pirate standing there, but I think you can shoot it, but it's probably a very tight shot. I've never managed to do it. Yeah, space jump for the win. Thank you, pirate. Yeah, there's a black pirate here. Black pirates are way stronger than red pirates. You'll see them later on. No, it's not racist. I'm just saying black pirates are much stronger than red pirates. That's all. Another very strong black pirate. Okay, and I did not get the shot. Yeah, you can do, like, you can hit the door from the top platform, but I think it's pixel perfect. So I'm on my way to power bombs now. Okay, there's a work pod over here that does nothing but standing in the way, and you have to kick it out of the way. And I activated it earlier, like that was the one shot you saw me shooting. And then I just used missiles to kick it out of the way. There's another one. Tons of pirates. Okay, this is where we get the power bombs. And this is the one powerbomb tank the game intends you to get. Despite being quite hard to obtain, powerbombs are actually not very useful in this game. Like, they're not necessary to beat the game, and they're only needed to pick up more powerbombs. Like, that's their only purpose. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there are some shortcuts, but like, they're not necessary to beat the game. Okay, so, but since you only have 2 powerbombs, powerbomb management is actually very important. So pretty much every powerbomb I have has a certain spot to be placed at. So I got one more, which I'll place like 2 rooms ahead. Yeah, in Metroid Fusion you start with 10, and it's more than enough. Yeah, I think it's 49 or so. It's very, very a lot. Very much. Okay, so now I got powerbombs, and now I'll start getting all the other items I couldn't get the first time. Like, there's some items in Norfair and in Ridley and in Criteria. So I'm taking a refill here because I don't have any powerbombs and I need some. There's a trick coming up that, like, you saw this glass tube earlier, and there's a trick coming up. It's called Glass Tube Shinesburg, and it involves the glass tube and the Shinesburg, and it saves a lot of time if you get it. So fingers crossed. Like, it's coming up right here. Alright, place a power bomb. Wait, start running. Alright. That allows you to pick up this energy tank. Because the intended way to pick up this energy tank is way slower. There's another room coming up. It's called the lottery, because there's a chance that you'll find a power bomb drop in that room. And I have 2 power bombs, which is enough. But if I get a 3rd one, it'll save some time. So let's see if I can get a drop here. No drops. Last chance? Nope. Okay, no power bomb for me. It's okay, 2 is enough. So this is the only way out of Chozodia. The only way to get back and grab all leftover items is to blow up the glass tube. Bomb. Alright. So I got one more bomb. Okay, so I have to store the shine spot for quite a while. Alright, I have to break these blocks and then shine spot back and up left. Okay, I got it. Place the bomb here and then. So yeah. So once again, I need a power bomb to break those blocks and collect another power bomb. Wow. Oh shit! I forgot. You should place a power bomb there. It's okay. Wrong results. This is Turian. After the explosion. Don't stand on that block. There's one more item here, but it actually requires a shine spark, so I'll have to charge one here. Okay. Yeah, so these blocks, they're speed booster blocks, and they're the first time you get here. So you can charge a shine spark there the first time, like right after the Mother Brain fight, and then crash through those blocks. But the room that you just saw, it won't be there. Like there's just nothing behind the blocks. Otherwise you could pick up that missile tank early. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to place a bomb there earlier. And this secret path will actually take you back to where we started. Like this is where it all began. And now we'll go to the crate area, because there are 3 more items I need to get. Out of those 3 items, you could get 2 of them early, but there's still a 3rd one, and there's no way to get the 3rd one early, so you can't do a full crate cleanup the first time. Which is, it's this item, because you need gravity suit for it. This one. Super missiles travel faster than the usual missiles. That's why I did not break the block, because the missile was too fast. I should have, if I had taken the normal missile, it would have broken. But now I got all the crate items. Just let me check, yeah. So crate is clean now. We can proceed to Norfair. Okay, so here's a power bomb tank. This is the only one you can get early. This is the one where you die at the same frame while you collect it. Yeah, the way you get it is you have to, like, there's this door in the lower right corner you saw, that the way I entered this room. If you die during the door transition, the game will get really confused, and you can kind of zombie hover, and you can zombie hover up to that power bomb, but then you die, so... Okay, let's go for this. Okay, that's actually quite tricky, because you have to press A at a very certain rhythm. But it's faster than Shine Spark Intruder, because Shine Spark has a startup and a bonk animation. So if you do it on the way in, you skip the bonk animation. And if you do it on the way out, you skip the startup and the bonk animation. So let's hope I can get it on the way out as well. Oh yeah, in this room you have to wait for the block to reform. And you can use this red ghost as a timer. As soon as the ghost hits the ceiling, you can start running. Okay, that was good. Yeah. So there's this missile tank you might have noticed earlier. I shine sparked way past it. I'm going to get that now. This is where we picked up high jump. Oh. Yeah, this one. What? That's Norther almost done. There's another pretty cool ball sport coming up. It's the tutorial spark. This one. And you can shine spark through this whole room. Yeah.
This was the one that was in there, and that's like many ways.
Yeah, and it actually took quite a while until people found out about this. Okay, so that should be north or down. Yep. So we got all the items here. There's one more in Criteria. Also got 5 power bombs, which is a convenient amount. Like, that's enough. Oh yeah, that's where I picked up the first super missile, and I could get it right there, which would be much faster because I have to go there anyway. But I got it early because, yeah, it's useful. Okay. Couple more items here. So yeah, I'm back at Shozodia. This area is pretty cool. Like, it's quite beautiful with all these drawings in the background and everything. But it's also huge. Like, the area is very huge. So after a while, you just kind of get annoyed because you have to get all the way back now just to pick up one item, and it takes so long. So it's a nice area, but after a while, you get annoyed by it. By now I don't really care about the pirates. This is the item. Like, you have to go all the way here just to pick up this power bomb tank. Pirate again. Okay, this is the place where the glass tube used to be. There's another item down here. Okay, look at the missile. Oh no, it's gone. I picked the pirate. So you can shoot a missile up and then shine spark right after it, and you'll actually eventually catch up with the missile. But it didn't work out. Yeah, in this game, screw attack is not as powerful as in Metroid Fusion, because you're actually not invulnerable during screw attack in this game, so you can still get hit, unlike Metroid Fusion. Yeah. So there's a pirate coming through this door, but it immediately gets killed by the power bomb, which means the gate opens just as I get past it. Okay, safety strats. There's still a map room, there's still a chance that you'll hit it on the way out. Okay, so there's one more item left, and that's a pretty tricky one. Like that can cost you a lot of time. The last one. It's also right near the last boss. So I'll go for the last boss, and on the way I'll pick up the last item. Oh wait, there are actually 2 items left. Okay. So one more item now. Yeah, this is the place where we pick up power bombs, and the final boss is also around the corner. So okay, so last item. This is called the space jump E-tank. You'll see why. There's a fast way to get it and a slow way. I'll try the fast way. Okay, screw me. Okay, should I try again? Yeah, I can do it. I'll try it one more time. Oh my god, that was close. Okay, I'll do safe strat now. You have to reload the whole room every time, so it takes a lot of time if you mess it up. As soon as you hit one of the green wires, the door shuts, and yeah, that means you have to reload the whole room. So I'll do the safe strat now. So this is obviously a lot easier, but you have to go back and charge your shine spurt. Rip, reset. Yeah, right before the final boss. I'm not satisfied with this one.
Ape escape too.
Yeah, if I got all the items, this boss has triple HP. Like, so it'll take, I think, 18 supers. Tink, tink, tink. Okay. No, I wanted to shoot missiles. Shoot missiles. Shoot missiles. Come on. Okay, forget about it. Okay, yeah. Okay, that was much closer than it had to be. There's a glitch you can do there, but I'll not do it. Like. Yeah, another countdown. Yeah, there's. Is it 5 minutes in Metroid Fusion? All right. How much is it in Super Metroid? 3 minutes. Okay. On Zero Mission, yeah. I think you have 2 minutes, yeah, and you can't do the escape spark. If you do low percent hard, you can't do the escape. There's one more trick right here. Stupid word bot. Okay, so there's a specific spot here. Okay. Yeah, it's not done yet. Like, I have to get up this room. Safety. Okay. Okay, this is it. This saves a lot of time because you can spark through all these rooms, and you cannot do that in low percent hard, and you only have 2 minutes. Yeah, like they're easier in 100%. Okay, time is coming up as soon as I enter the ship, which is right now. Okay. Okay, that's 1:23:03. If you, yeah, I died at 3 minutes, which is around 1:20, which that's okay. So the credits are only 2 minutes, and then we'll get to see the in-game time. Yeah. So we have 2 more minutes. Do we have 2 more minutes to watch the credits? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, okay, so I died once, unfortunately. Yeah, it's only 2 minutes, but I'm glad I got to pull off the run. So for those who didn't see it, I died earlier during the Metroid Fusion race to one of the bosses, and I really wanted to make up for it. By the way, the world record for this game is around 1 hour 11 minutes real time. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, he's pretty good at this game.
Yeah, Eagle is a god. He not only has he have the 80% and 100% and 80% has the most records on the service. He also has the time world records on 80% fusion.
Yeah.
So he's really a beast.
He's good at it. And the world record for in-game time is 50 minutes 30 seconds, I think. No, it's 50 seconds 18. No, 50 minutes 18 seconds in-game time. Alright, in-game time. I'd say it should be around 58 minutes in-game time. Pretty close to 58. Yeah, the space jump E-tank at the end, that costs a lot of time. 58 or 90. Yeah, that's quite okay. I think that's about the time Kirby Master got on his